A little bit of both.
Also, shout out to libraries. Go to your local library. We're doing this other show, this side show, called Modern Mythology, and it's something that we've been talking about for a while, where it's going to be just like breaking down so maybe stories that we wouldn't necessarily review on the regular show, and it's more of like niche, like really nerdy lore stuff that we might not talk about on this very show. And in that research, I reconnected with a video game called DC Universe Online, because I was looking into the Red Lanterns, and I wanted to talk about that of Modern Mythology. And then I was like, oh yeah, there's that DC Universe game. I wonder if there's some stuff in there. And I played, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of it, and I hadn't played it in a while. And look, I'll be honest, it is like World of Warcraft. It's a game that's been around. It's an MMORPG. It's been around for a long time. The graphics aren't the best. They haven't really updated the graphics that much. And yeah, I mean, some of the missions are a little bit repetitive, where it's like you're just beating up a certain amount of, you're putting in a certain amount of things, you're beating a certain amount of enemies,
getting a certain amount of XP,
whatever. Yeah, but
XP.
I am actually, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I think it's because when I played it before, it's a free game, but like if you want like Green Lantern powers, they just call it like light powers. If you want to do that, you have to pay for it. And I was like, I don't really want to pay for that, so I never got a chance to do that. I always wanted to do a Green Lantern character. So then I found on my PS5 that like, because I have PlayStation Plus, I get that for free. Oh, cool. So I was like, oh, sweet. I can fucking finally play this. Sweet. I can finally play this DC game. And that's another thing. There's too much Marvel representation in my house. My son loves Spider-Man. He's obsessed with that. I'm trying to get Batman in there a little bit. But we talk about all these Marvel books and shit and all these Marvel games.
I'm Sean Connery.
Trying to play some DC games.
I say that's fantastic.
That are not that fucking shitstorm and Suicide Squad. So I was like, all right, let's play DC Universe Online. But so I finally got a chance to play it with like the Green Lantern powers and stuff, and that's been really fun.
And you've been kicking ass ever since.
Yeah.
I kick some ass.
But it, like, honestly, like you can have its criticisms of like, oh, well, I thought with the PS5 update, they'd actually like update the graphics and make it look a little bit better and run a little bit better. I'm fine with it. I really am. And yeah, you can argue with the repetitiveness of it, but you also have to think, again, this is an MMORPG. There's a lot of people playing this game. It's got to have a certain amount of structure. And like, I know there's other storylines and story missions and things to do. Like, I know I haven't even scratched the surface. I've only played an hour and a half or so. I haven't played that much of it. But the little bit that I have been playing and just like being able to, the progression, it happens at a pretty decent rate, that I have a pretty good amount of these construct powers. Mm-hmm. So like if I do a certain combination, I can throw like a fucking minigun attack where like it points a minigun and shoots him and stuff. And like it's just like
the
one of them is like I could do like a claws move where I can like, it's a melee attack where I jump in and I get like big claws on my hands and I like swipe them and like it'll stun enemies and stuff. And like just like little things like that, I just, it makes me, I really enjoyed it. I was like, I really, truly, that was the thing holding me back from playing that game for years, because it's been out for a long time. Yeah. This game's been out for like 10 years. And then the longest time that kept me from playing it was just being like, I don't have the Green Lantern powers, so I don't want to play it. Because I just want a fucking cool Green Lantern game. Is that so much
There's a cool DC mobile game, but it once I kind of figured out the Marvel Strike Force game, I kind of abandoned the DC one.
But you know, I think what I like about it the most is the fact that
What do you like about it, Jake?
It is structured that I feel like in that like little bit of hour and a half that I played, I feel like I did a lot of stuff, and I felt like there was a good amount of progression, and it's something I could farm for a little bit. But yeah, big fan. I'll show you a picture of my character, because I was like, all right, I'm committing to the Green Lantern.
Show it to the audience.
Look. My character?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never shown it to them before. This character.
I was gonna say you would probably be like, we're only audio.
Yeah. Yeah. That too. Yeah. But anyway, I made him kind of look like...
Yeah, good one.
I committed to him being like a space cop, so it kind of looks like a space age like Green Lantern.
I can't wait for the Green Lantern series. Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.